Hey guys, Cool P back. I'm making another super turbo heads up video. I believe this is a $21 one or something like that. And I'm playing against imAbigGHEYbear. That's his screen name. I've never played against him before, so we'll see how this goes. I'll try to come up with a little bit more strategy in these than my first one, but they can move pretty quick, so I might have to jump from topic to topic pretty fast. I don't like calling in that kind of spot there with those kind of hands. From what I know about playing heads up, you want to play in position as much as possible. So if I'm out of position, I like raising rather than just calling. I just feel like it gives you an overall long-term advantage of being in position more often than just calling in those pots that are bigger pre-flop and stuff like that. Doesn't mean you can never call in that spot, but I just believe it's better to give yourself the you want to see less flops out of position than in position, and if you are in position more, you'll have the advantage, I guess is the best way to put it, and you want to put yourself in an advantage as much as you can. That's kind of why I raised with Queen 9 there, even though it's not a great hand. I don't want to play a hand like that out of position. So another one of the big keys to see, I don't want to play this out of position either. It's a very in-between hand, but I don't want to 3-bet him too much and make him start playing back at me. So I'm going to call this time, but I'm going to try not to make a habit out of it. This is a flop that really could have easily hit him. I don't know where he's at. I feel kind of dumb breaking my own rule that I guess wasn't a rule, but my own guideline that I just was talking about pretty heavily and not calling out of position, and I just do it. But, oh well. So here is a kind of an interesting spot. I'm pretty sure I still have the best hand, but he's probably not going to give me credit. And he probably won't call with that many worse hands, but I want to somewhat protect my hand and also somewhat get value from, you know, if he has a king high that he wants to try to see another card with, or, you know, maybe some sort of gut shot or something. So here, I do want to 3-bet him, hoping he thinks I'm just 3-bet a lot. I haven't quite done it enough to make him think that. It's one of the advantages of with the Jack 8 there, 3-betting him would have made him think, you know, maybe this guy just loves to 3-bet me all the time. Also, I don't like limping on the button. It's just, I will sometimes, especially when the blinds get a little bit bigger. You have the same kind of situation. I just feel dumb folding this hand heads up, and that's why I just called with it before. I raised him quite a bit, but he hasn't stood up to one of my raises yet, so I'm going to make him stand up to a raise and see if he ever will. Some players are just really passive like that, and they don't like standing up to 3-bets. And, you know, if I can find that out about this guy, which he did right there, then that's a huge advantage for me. Now, I feel like I played both those Jack 8 hands pretty poorly. I mean, it's hard to say that exactly. My results in them were bad, and if I thought about it a little longer, I probably could have gone, you know, what I played was probably not the right way to play it. This is another very strong hand. Blinds have gone out like they do real quickly here. We're about even. Haven't really figured out too much about this guy. He does like to raise the minimum on the button, I've noticed. He's done that quite a bit. But it's felt pretty standard. This time he just limps. Just trying to hit something here. I mean, I really don't know where I'm at, and I don't have anything that good, so I feel okay just conceding that pot. Here's an interesting hand to have. I almost just want to shove, but I'm going to raise the minimum. And if he 3-bets, I will shove. If he shoves, I probably will call. Yeah, I mean, just the odds, I think, dictate a call here. I don't really dominate anything but like a couple ace deuces and king deuces and stuff, but I'm beating most hands he has, and there's 400 already in the pot, so odds dictate a call. I'm in a pretty favorable situation, I guess, considering, and I take it down. As kind of borderline, I was hoping he would try to do some cutesy 3-bet that I could try to get him off, I guess. Kind of a weird thing to hope for, but now this is a situation you find yourself in a lot in these kind of tournaments where somebody has very few chips and the other person has most of them. Don't take these situations lightly, though. Play them smart, because it's not uncommon for someone to make a big comeback. And if you find yourself being really, really down in chips, don't just throw all your chips back to them. It's not that hard to come back from this situation right here. You might think, oh, I have 100 chips, I'm done. In these kind of tournaments, they're kind of crazy, so you got to still, you can gain a lot of value by still making the right plays when it gets down to these kind of situations. Half beer, and he has a monster. I can't really fold when he doesn't even raise my big blind, though. I can't even double the big blind. It's kind of hard to fold. I'm going up against a random hand here, and I think I have fold equity because I think I'll fold quite a bit, which is actually pretty bad if he does. Let's see, he has to call with a hand like Jack-6, so that's why a shove with Jack-8 here I think is really smart, because he has to call with hands like that. Yeah, it's a $21 tournament, and you know, I'm gonna accept, and I'm gonna if the next one's good too, I'll make that in another video, but this one I'll stop for now. And last thing I'll say about that is I had some fold equity too if he folded a lot of hands that he probably shouldn't have folded. So anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.